So you could mirror your Xiaomi phone over here. You have at home Xiaomi air conditioning, washing machine, rice cooker, robot vacuum. Through this interface or with your cell phone, you can control at home the appliances. So basically your car, appliances, cell phone are just one ecosystem and they are all interconnected. And if I sit this time in, I have yet to put in the seatbelt. Now I've done it. Program activated. That is absolutely wild. You can find people making super tasks that you can basically use and download. So one of those he actually downloaded was Jarvis, so Iron Man voice. So it should speak in the voice of Jarvis.
Device is connected.
A lot of Xiaomi success is also driven by their CEO, super enthusiastic CEO, super well connected CEO, Lei Jun. So I'm standing in front of Xiaomi SU7 or SU7 in the city Shenzhen, China. It's my 7th day over here and I've discovered so much related to electric cars, e-mobility that I'm so excited to share once I'm back home. But I won't make a video which is going to showcase its specs, trunk capacity or charging power or the speed it can travel. What I'm more focused towards here is something I got to know about, let's say 6 months ago. I was at a fair, at a conference. Somebody told me that how Xiaomi connectivity or connected car basically works. And at that time, it was really difficult for me to imagine. Like the people were telling me that you can control every device at your home. If you have Xiaomi device, you can sit in the car and it's going to work out. At that time, it was really difficult to imagine. And that's why I specifically entered this showroom and I asked, how does it work? And they were really generous enough to show me a demo. And now I'm making a video to showcase how it works. So let's sit in the car and I'm going to show you how it works. So a quick disclaimer, I am not a car expert. I just like to discuss technology. Whenever I see something really fascinating, I really like to showcase it. Firstly, I really found interesting was this mirroring concept. So you could mirror your Xiaomi phone over here, which means that in order for it to work, you need to have a Xiaomi car and a Xiaomi cell phone. So everything needs to be linked on one Xiaomi account. In that way, you could actually link it over here. So for example, your friends say, hey, we are meeting over here, do you have time? And you don't have to take out your cell phone, you just click the location and it's going to set as a navigation point. And I think you can control all the applications from it as well. But the thing I was really fascinated by was this one. The application is called Xiaomi HyperTask. So let's suppose you have at home Xiaomi air conditioning, washing machine, rice cooker, maybe robot vacuum, curtains, lighting. I mean, there were so many possibilities that I saw. And you have linked everything under one Xiaomi account. What you can do is basically you can sit over here and through this interface or with your cell phone, you can control at home the appliances. So basically your car, appliances, cell phone are just one ecosystem and they are all interconnected. That's pretty awesome. And now let me show you another use case. Let's suppose you want to plan that once you arrive home from work, the air conditioning should be on and set at 24 degrees centigrade. It is possible. Let me show you how. So these are customized super tasks. You could set various super tasks in this way. Firstly, let me show you a demo. So now that everything is in English, let me try to set up some tasks for myself. Let's say if I sit in the car and let's say what should be the condition. So I sit in the car, I put on a seat belt, okay? Then it should perform this action. I mean, I can add a lot of possibilities and or what it should do over here is driver seat ventilation, seat massage, um, it should, let's say, driver seat, it should go 21 degrees. Lights, ambient lights, locks, doors, child lock as well. Wow, that's great. So let's say it's already set on lock. Okay, I can set a navigation as well. Then I can set up a music. I don't know, heroin, I don't know, Maroon 5. All right, and what else it should do? Music volume, so media volume 50% is okay. Sentry mode, and that's the most interesting part, but I'm going to explain it a little bit later. Let me see what else I have. Fridge switch, target temperature, I don't know what is it about, but let me tell you about Xiaomi Home. So what essentially I can do is, if I have Xiaomi devices and they are connected to one Xiaomi account, let it be, let's say, a washing machine, a dryer, rice cooker, air conditioning, lighting, fan. So all these things, even for a smart home, maybe it could be curtains. So all those things actually. What actually I can add over here is that once I sit in and I have certain program activated, so let's suppose I'm coming back from work and I need 30 minutes. I have a certain profile that is activated. So once I sit in the car, what's going to happen is it's going to turn on the air conditioning at my home, and maybe I can set it, it can start, and it should work at 24 degrees centigrade. So by the time I'm going to reach back home, I'm already entering a home which has a perfect temperature. Maybe I can set in what should be the mood of the lights. So all of those Xiaomi devices that I don't really know about, but those can be set, and that is extraordinary. So I've made my first program over here. Let's see how it's going to work. So let me just save it first. So done. So edit 5 action. And all right, let me save it. Which is the one I just made? This is the one. All right, let me turn the other programs off. These are the super tasks. So let me exit the car. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-enter the car, and this time we are going to see how it's going to work. I think I've turned the auto execution on. So let's see. All right. I'm going to enter the car here. So far nothing worked. Let me take the seat belt. Oh, I can already feel it. I can feel massage seats. Wow. I mean, you can see, let me show you. I mean, no. That's amazing. So if I have to stop it. All right, so let me add one thing. Let's go one step further so that you can also see it. So how to stop it? So I stopped the other one.
Devices connected.
So what I don't know is how to stop it. If I take the seat belt off, maybe it's going to turn off. Let me do one thing, which is passenger seat position. Set to backup. And where were the massages? So let me find passenger seat massage level 3 so that I can show you. I'm going to turn off my massage and let's say ventilation. I feel it, it's really nice. Now let's turn off the massage. Now it's okay. Let me save it. And now let's go for round 2. So now we are going to try it for the second time. First time it worked absolutely brilliantly. Now let's have another go. So if I'm going to enter into the car. So let me go out of this menu completely. Take the seat belt because that's a trigger. And here it goes. And you can see massage is already happening here. That's nice. So that's pretty nice. I mean, I'm not sure if you saw it, but the vehicle adjusted accordingly. So let me see if I can add one more detail, which could be, let's say, into this task. Let me turn off the music because I don't want any copyrights. So what can I show on the heating? Zero gravity position, okay. All right. Then that's the last one. Let me try this one. Go back. I'm going to exit. So I'm going to try for the third time to see what's going to happen, because this time I've tried to change the passenger seat position as well as I've turned the music off. I don't want copyright issues. So let me try once again. And if I sit this time in, I haven't exactly. So it didn't activate because I have yet to put in the seat belt. Now I've done it. Program activated. Oh, that is absolutely wild. Like unbelievable stuff that I've seen so far. I mean, imagine that you will be able to control your devices back at home as well with these settings. So whether you're coming from highway, whether you're going from office back to your home, or maybe on the way somebody has sent you a location and you want to set it as a navigation point without even looking at cell phone being mirrored on the screen over here on the home screen, you can just do it and set the navigation there. It's It's pretty awesome, and I just wanted to share this, that how cool the connected system of Xiaomi works. So far we have seen multiple videos. I mean, you will see on internet there will be races, you will see how fast the charging speed is, acceleration, handling, braking. I mean, all of those things are amazing, but for me to see a live demo of one ecosystem, your car, your cell phone, appliances, it's mind-blowing, and Xiaomi has done an unbelievable job. So part of the success, why they are doing it so well, I think has to do with the connected car. Imagine you buy this car, you're buying a full ecosystem, and what does it mean for Xiaomi? Not only they are producing these amazing cars, imagine how many people are going to buy Xiaomi products because of it, because you are just going to enter one ecosystem. Now that's a separate debate, is it a good thing or not? But we all have, or a lot of people are locked in Apple system and they are quite happy about it. Even I'm really happy, because the moment I switch to MacBook, I don't want to go back to a laptop, because one of the biggest features I have is the AirDrop, or copy pasting from one device to another. And this saves me so much of time. I don't even want to go back. And apart from that, the technology is also really good. So that was it. That was the review. So I have taken it in two shots. So the first part was in Chinese language. This second part, when I tried to enter the super task, it was in English. This is a separate take. The reason was I unfortunately by mistake logged out and I had to ask for some help. And with that help, actually, I got to learn more features and try it out. And one really cool thing, actually, I forgot to mention right now, was while there was a person who was trying to explain how it works, he showed me on his cell phone, you can find people making super tasks that you can basically use and download. So one of those he actually downloaded was Jarvis, so Iron Man voice. And this was, I think, this one. So it should speak in the voice of Jarvis.
Devices connected.
And there was ambient lighting as well. Right now it's not working because I moved it out. But otherwise, there are so many other subtasks that you can find. So it's basically like, you can say, a repository. People are making their own super tasks. They are sharing on internet. People are trying it out, ranking them. And that way, everybody is so well connected in this system. Imagine not just a car. There is a community who shares these super tasks. So, and then on top of it, they have their super enthusiastic CEO, super well connected CEO, Lei Jun. Why I'm saying super connected is because he's quite active on social media. He's quite transparent. He did a tear down of his car and went live, I think, for 6 or 7 hours with engineers explaining how the technology is built up. So that makes it even more interesting, because there are no retakes. It just shows how the car is built. And he has done so many live streams, traveling 4 hours. I think the last one he did was even 12 hours. And imagine, as a young person, and you see this person just like yourself, you see he is just like a human. He works like you. He might have concerns, he's happy. So it's not always just fake press conferences. And that's why I believe a lot of Xiaomi success is also driven by their CEO, who is quite open, transparent to the young audiences, listening to them, how they are giving the feedback, just like Elon Musk, I would say. So yeah, that's why I see Xiaomi is going to become even more of a force once they're going to enter Europe. Imagine this technology I'm sitting in right now. I mean, I don't have words. I mean, I'll let you figure out. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Syed Hasib Hassan. I'm an automotive and e-mobility consultant. So if you're a company who wants to do business in e-mobility space in Europe, and you want to go to market strategy, you want due diligence if you're an investor before acquiring a company, if your product idea is good enough before investing a lot of money into it, is there a market for it, what are the future trends, forecasts, you can reach out to me at hasib@etechvolution.com, or you can search for my services at etevolution.com/consulting. I will put down the link in the description of it. That's pretty much it. Make sure to follow me on LinkedIn with the name Saeed Hasib Hassan, and also on my website, etevolution.com. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.